Hi everyone, Officer Potak.
Hi, it's Officer Best.
And today we're out here at 9th and Hamilton. We are located where the old Hess's department store used to be.
And in the background, you can see that it's the puppet theater for Pip the Mouse. We invite you to come see Pip the Mouse and his puppet show, which is going on probably Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. You might have to Google to find out the time, but it definitely would be worth coming to see. And if you follow us, you know that we did a reading on Pip the Mouse and his magical Christmas.
And this is a book written by a local author who used to live in Catasauqua.
Mr. Robert Crocius, thank you for dropping that off for us and allowing us the opportunity to read.
And today's book we'll be reading will be Henry and Mudge and a Very Merry Christmas. Henry and Henry's big dog Mudge loved Christmas. They loved the smells: cinnamon in the kitchen, peppermint in the living room, pine on the front door. But the smell they loved the most of all was the smell of cutout cookies. And if you know me, I make cutout cookies and they take me 2 days to make. And I think my husband eats them in a day. But all the hard work is worth it. They're very good. This Christmas, Henry's mother was making cutout cookies for all the relatives. For Henry's grandmother, for Henry's great-grandpa Bill, for Aunt Sally and Uncle Jake, for Cousin Annie, and for Uncle Ed. The relatives were coming for Christmas breakfast. They would all love to have cookies to take home. Lucky for my family, I make take-home cookies too.
I want to know where anybody's making fruitcake. Everybody's baking cookies, nobody's making fruitcake. If you're making fruitcake and nobody will eat it, I will. Bring it to the Catasauqua Police Department. I will eat it.
Henry and Mudge went into the kitchen to help. Henry cut out birds for his grandmother and houses for great-grandpa Bill. He cut out hearts for Aunt Sally and trucks for Uncle Jake. He cut out bunnies for Annie and books for Uncle Ed. Mudge just licked the floor a lot. Mudge is a good helper, Henry told his mother. He's licking the kitchen all clean. Said Henry's mother with a smile. Maybe we should make Christmas cookies in your room. Can I get my kid to clean his room that way?
Having a dog lick it? No, I don't think so.
On Christmas Eve, Henry was very happy. There were presents under the tree, snow was falling, candles were glowing.
Wait. Oh, it's a candle. I thought they had their stuff set out for candle. You got to put out cookies and milk for Santa.
Absolutely.
And no fruitcake. Bring that to me.
I think we should go caroling, said Henry's father, with Annie and Uncle Ed. Great idea, said Henry. Annie and Uncle Ed came over from next door. Annie was wearing big white earmuffs and carrying her white bunny Snowball. It looks like you have bunnies in your bed, Henry said. Annie giggled. Mudge sniffed Snowball. Then Mudge sniffed the earmuffs, just to make sure. It's too cold to take Snowball, Annie said. I'll just let her play in your room. Snowball loved Henry's room. There were so many piles of things to hide under. I think he needs to clean his room. Annie put Snowball in Henry's room. Can't find your pet? Clean your room. You might find it under your clothing. Then Henry and Mudge and Henry's parents and Annie and Uncle Ed all went caroling. It was fun. Much simpler times back then.
Yeah, absolutely.
They got cookies and hot chocolate and applause. They even got an old shoe. When they went back to Henry's house, they lit candles and ate gingerbread and talked. Snowball rode around the room on Mudge's back. Christmas was very near, and everyone was happy. On Christmas morning, Annie and Uncle Ed came over to open presents with Henry's family. Annie got some new dresses and new lace hankies, new teacups for her collection. Henry got games and comics and 2 new fish in his stocking. I don't suggest putting fish in a stocking.
No.
Not a good idea. Mudge got a stuffed reindeer and Snowball got a coat. She's so cute, Annie said. Soon all the relatives asked for breakfast. Grandpa and Great-Grandpa Bill, Aunt Sally, Uncle Jake, and the smell of pancakes filled the house. Mudge and Snowball sat under the table while everyone ate. A lot of food fell under the table. Uncle Jake lost 1 whole pancake. Oops, he said.
Wonder where that's going.
I have a feeling Uncle Jake did that on purpose. Aunt Sally lost 1 whole muffin. Oops, she said. Henry's father lost 3 slices of ham. Oops, he said. Mudge was very happy. After breakfast, the relatives went home with their Christmas cookies. Great-Grandpa Bill was biting off a chimney on the way out the door. When the house was quiet again, Henry helped his parents clean up the kitchen. Mudge helped too. Of course, you hear that? You help your parents clean up the kitchen.
Just don't lick the floor.
Then they all went out for a walk. They left seed bells in the trees for the birds. They left walnuts on the ground for the squirrels. They left cracked corn for the deer. That's a great idea. Get out and go for a walk. When they got back home, Henry put his arm around Mudge. "Merry Christmas, Mudge," Henry said. "You're still the best present of all." Mudge wagged and wagged and wagged. And that is Henry and Mudge and a very Merry Christmas. That was nice.
That was.
I like that the whole family was together.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you may not be able to be with your family this Christmas, but you can always go online and Zoom with them or Google Live with them, and you can still see them. You know, you can call them, send them cards. You know, we don't all get to see our Christmas because of the pandemic we're in, but we can all enjoy it and be happy together.
Right. Just like you're seeing us right now.
Absolutely.
Sharing Christmas with us. So having said
I
that,
can't find the mouse again.
thank you for joining us here in Allentown at Pip the Mouse. Again, try to make an effort if you can, if you have interest, to come to see the puppet show. I'm sure you'll be happy to see the live version of what we just read.
A lot of history.
Yep. And after you do so, please make sure you go out and get some cocoa, but before you drink it,
Wash your hands. Bye.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.